just goes quickly on the stage. And the preacher requests him to speak something, to address the people. And the king says that he has been a sea robber for 30 years. As he lost many men in a fight, so he has come to that place to recruit fresh men, to take fresh men, okay, to recruit them in his army of that robbers, you can say, pirates. And he says that the previous night he himself was robbed, okay, and now he has not left with even a cent. What is cent? 100 cents makes a dollar, as 100 paise makes a rupee, the same way. Now let's read further. But he was now glad of that. It was the best thing that ever happened to him, because he was a changed man now. But he says, as he was robbed himself actually, okay, so it happened good thing with him. This event had changed his heart. This is event actually, that he was robbed himself, despite being robber, means he had been robbing other people for a long time, 30 years. Himself was just robbed, and this had changed him completely. So he was very happy that now he is changed person. So he could work his way back to the Indian Ocean and spend the rest of his life trying to turn the pirates to the right path. And he says that he has decided that he will, when he reaches the Indian Ocean again, he will convince all the men there, all his fellow pirates there, to come on the right path, leave robbery. Okay? And all the credit will go to that camp meeting people. Okay? He will not take any credit of changing their life. See here. And though it would take him a long time to get there without money, and see what he says. He says that as he has no money, it will be very difficult for him to reach the Indian Ocean. It will take long time, but he says that he will go there. But he has emphasized on having no money. It means his planning is to cheat the people with money. Okay. So, but he says that he will get there anyway. And every time he reformed a pirate, he would say to himself, don't you thank me. Don't you give me any credit for it. All belongs to the dear people at the Poker Wheel camp meeting. The place where camp meeting is being organized is Poker Wheel. Okay? Poker Wheel. Poker Wheel. Clear? Reformed. And he says whenever he is successful in reforming, means correcting a pirate, means bringing a pirate to the right path, he will say that all the credit must be given to the Poker Wheel camp meeting people. Okay, so reform, corrected on the right path. Mended also, you could say. Now, it all belongs to the dear people at the Poker Wheel camp meeting, the truest of friends of poor pirate ever had. Okay? And he says that the people are the truest friend. He addresses the people with the truest friend. Okay, means he is flirting only. You know, when you want to get something done, you start flirting people, start praising falsely. That's what he is doing. With this, he burst into tears, and so did all the others. He started suddenly crying. The king started suddenly crying. Okay, and he became emotional. He is again cheating the people emotionally, and all the people also started crying. Then somebody called out, let's make collection for him. Okay, and about half a dozen means six men jumped up to collect the money, to collect the charity from other people. And somebody else sang out, let's pass the hat around. Okay, and somebody said that somebody must give him hat, and let's pass through the crowd, and all the people will be giving some money there. Now, so the king went all through the crowd with his hat. So the king started walking through the crowd with his hat stretched in his, with his hand stretched with the hat, and he is wiping his eyes also like this. Look how much acting he is doing, and blessing the people for being so good to poor pirates far away. And he was blessing other people also, that they were just donating money, and they were doing so much thing for that poor pirates that is far away in the those are far away in the Indian Ocean. And every little while, the prettiest girls with tears running down their cheeks would come up and ask him if he would let them kiss. And many in the beautiful girls there are just requesting him to let them kiss him. And he does that willingly, So, while means time, moment. Okay. Now, so he is just willingly hugging them, embracing them, putting his arms around them, and also kissing them even 5 or 6 times. And all the people, means every one of them, was requesting him to be guest. Okay, be his guest or her guest. Now, but the king says that no, he will not accept anybody's invitation, because he has to go to the Indian Ocean and start working. Okay, and what's the work? Reforming that pirates, bringing the pirates to the right path. Okay, this is what happened. Now they again, Huckleberry and king, now come back to the raft, and while just returning from that camp meeting, there was a gallon, that was kept in the shed, and there was whiskey, and that king steals that and brings with him without telling anybody. Okay, when they reach there, so the king starts counting the money. In total, he has earned that day $87.75. Okay, so it is quarter cents actually left to $88. Now, a part of that, I have told you, he had brought away a 5-gallon jug of whiskey too, that he had found under a wagon on the way back. He said that he had earned much better than whatever he is to earn at the place where he has been running from. where he has run from. And he, of course, whatever he was doing, was earning by preaching other people, not to do drinking wines. Okay. Now the Duke thinks that he has done a great job because he has got some handbills printed and says that he thinks that he will show that handbills to king and king will be very happy. But when he comes and knows about the money king has collected, he doesn't believe. Okay, he has to change his opinion. So what he has done, he has got printed a handbill where he has got written $200 reward. There was a picture of a slave, okay, and there was $200 reward under it. And now he says that he can run even daytime also, because when anybody catch them or ask them who they are, they will tell that they have caught a slave which has run away, okay, which had just run away, and they will show them the handbill. Look, they have just caught that's the slave, okay, from the riverside. Now everybody says now that the Duke was the smartest, Duke was the very clever person, is cleverest among them, and they will now be able to run even the daytime. Okay, then they hid actually till it was nearly 10 o'clock, and then again they start journey from there, secretly. Okay, slid means move secretly, move away secretly, that is slid. And they again reach very far from that town also, okay, by deceiving those people, those innocent people, you know very well. Miss, is it clear? Okay. Well, dear students, hope you all have enjoyed this class. Thank you very much. Bye bye. Ciao.